Hey! So I'm a little late to the game, um, for most people, but um, I pretty much always wait until February to start my New Year goals. Um, I do it for a few reasons. Number one, I put a ton of thought into my goals. Number two, the months of November, December, and January are always so chaotic. I am a lot less likely to actually stick to my goals. So that's one way for me to help keep myself on track. So, my goals for this year are I am going to do at least 2 videos per month for YouTube. I had a similar goal last year, which was 1 video per month, and I obviously did not meet that goal. Although it's hard for me to say why. I recorded at least enough videos for 1 video per month, but I just didn't post a lot of them. Now, part of that is the editing process takes a long time, and last year was a very rough year for myself and my family. A lot of things happened that were not helpful when it came to having things like free time and or even enough time just to sit down and edit videos. So this year I'm going to step it up. I'm going to do 2 videos per month. And I am going to, garden-wise, I need to redo this. It's just not working out well. Let me show you what I mean. So these are a couple of small planters that I built. This one's a fairly decent size. I would say it's about 2 by 4-ish. But for the kind of growing that I want to do, neither of these are helpful. And this is great for herbs and stuff. It's time for me to bring in some parsley and some rosemary, it looks like. My dill's looking pretty good. I think I might make some pickles, or I love dill and sauerkraut, so I might do that too. But this is great for herbs, but that's about it. And honestly, that planter there really shouldn't be used for anything other than herbs or maybe small vegetables. It's only about 2 feet by 3 feet or something like that. So that's that. And then over here, right now I've got cabbage and broccoli in these planters. They're doing okay. Not as well as I would like. I think they need more sun, so I'm probably going to move them. And then over here, I have a janky planter box that I built on the cheap for onions. And later on this year, I will either do garlic or ginger in here. I have enough materials to build a second one of these. I just don't know if this is a good spot for them, is the problem. And the reason for that is this spot only gets sun in the late spring and summer. So I don't know how these onions are going to do, but I thought I'd give it a shot. I'm a learner by doing, so this will end up working out pretty well for me. All right, and then over here, I'm going to put some broccoli or a cabbage in here, and then I've got some cabbage there, broccoli in there, broccoli in there. But that's all I can do, really. The ground is too solid for me to plant, really, in the ground. I would love to be able to plant in the ground, because I mean, this is a decent-sized spot. It's about, maybe, like, just this corner here is probably 7 by 10 or something like that, so I could plant some stuff in here. But the other thought is to get some raised garden beds, like Birdie or something along those lines. There's another raised garden bed company. I've been wanting a Birdie, but I've been doing a ton of research. And apparently clicking a button makes me lose track of what I'm thinking. So I've been doing a ton of research on Birdie raised garden beds, and I really like them. My goal for the last year or so has been to get a couple of Birdies back here. But there's another company that I found where they are very similar to Birdie, but they are made in America, which is something that is very important to me. And the price is comparable to a Birdie. I can't think of the name of the company right now, but if when I post this, I'll put a link to their site down below. Right there. There. And you guys can take a look at it too. I would like to go with Made in America, and one of the other things I really like about those beds is they come in different colors. And I would like to get something that's light in color so it reflects some of the heat, because it gets hot in the summer, 115 plus on a regular basis in the summertime. So that is where I'm at right now. Last year was really just a trial season for me. Learn about, it was a good opportunity for me to learn about what I'm doing and what I can do and what I can't do and stuff like that. This year is going to be a lot more productive, I guess you could say. I'm going to put a couple of tomato plants, maybe 4, 5, something like that. And that's why I want to get those raised beds, because I want to put one entire bed with nothing but tomatoes and basil and marigolds, because apparently marigolds help repel hornworms, which is a big fight for me, and I would rather use companion planting than have to use chemicals, even if they are organic. So I want to get some tomatoes. I want to do some zucchini, pickles, jalapenos. I actually, today, because I'm outside, I have been doing some yard cleanup. And one of the things I did was pull out my pepper plants. They were still producing. They're still doing fine. But what I didn't realize when I planted them is they are mini peppers. They are not full-size jalapeno peppers. So they were good. They produced a ton. They looked great. The plants actually looked better than they have in a few months. But I want full-sized jalapenos. So I pulled those out, and I'm going to compost those. And then in this bucket here, I had a bell pepper plant that did not produce a single pepper. So I don't think doing buckets is the way for me to go, just because of the heat here. And I did have 3 tomato plants here, and they were indeterminate. So my guess is that they're going to come back, but I just cut back the stems. Let's see, you can kind of see that one right. Right there. So, that's where I'm at for this year. We're going to do tomatoes, peppers, zucchini, cucumbers for pickles, and jalapenos, and basil. I want to do a lot more herbs this year, and I think that little planter box that I showed you a minute ago that had the peppers in it, I think I'm going to use that more for herbs. I love my rosemary, I love my dill, but I just want more of it. And trying to decide some other herbs that I want to do. I'm thinking echinacea. I love echinacea. What do you guys recommend? Anyway, that's it for now. I actually have to go to work. It's time for me to get some work done for work. So, have a good one, everybody. Thanks for watching.